What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Really quickly, my name is Mike Malone. I've been addicted to gambling for about 24 years now, and I've been on here kind of sharing my story, the ups and downs, and what I've been going through to try to stop gambling. Currently, I'm on day 10, no gambling, trying to do it cold turkey. I'm using this platform as a way for me to kind of express how I'm feeling all the time, and kind of like, you guys are my support system. And I know there's a lot of other people on here that I've been posting in the comment section expressing their gambling addiction as well. And you know, you're not alone. It's a huge problem right now globally, and it's not going to get any better. So we're here for each other, to lean on each other and support. So that's pretty much what this channel has become. I want to say hello to all my new friends out there. I think from the last 3 videos, we've had 500 new subscribers, new support system, new people, you know, sharing your guys' experience with me. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. So welcome to the channel. And if you're new here, subscribe and join the community. We're just going to take this day by day and do the best we can to stay away from gambling and find something better to do with ourselves. So something that I always used to ask myself is, Mike, why can't you just gamble smaller stakes and not risk losing a lot of money? And I was thinking about that, and I already figured out the answer. And the answer is quite simple. It goes in a lot of different ways. As far as like alcohol, when you start drinking, you take your first shot, it might get you buzzed or tipsy. Now 6 months to a year later, that one shot is not going to get you tipsy anymore. So now you have to take 2 shots, maybe 3 shots to get the same effect, the same adrenaline, the same feeling. You know, with gambling, you might start off betting $10 a hand on a hand of blackjack, and when you win, it feels really good. But eventually in time, betting $10 doesn't do anything for you. So what do? You have to up the bets to 20, 50, 100, 500, maybe 1,000. So for me, asking myself, why don't you just say you don't have a gambling problem and just lower your stakes so you don't have to worry about money and losing all this money? And that's the answer right there, because it's not possible. Because as a gambler, we're compulsive. We're gambling because we want that feeling, you know, that feeling of excitement, that dopamine that you get in your brain. As gamblers, we want to feel that. And if we're not filling that void, then what we're doing is not working for us. So I just wanted to express that, because I used to ask myself all the time before I go to the casino. I would say, Mike, let's just gamble $100 today, maybe $200, and we'll go home. But, you know, as a person with an addiction and somebody who has been doing this for so long, just the small stakes amount of money just doesn't make me happy anymore. So before my business became successful and I wasn't making a lot of money, I used to go to the casino and I would bet, you know, come with $100, $200, and I'd be happy with that. The thing is, once you start making more money, you tend to bet more money. At least for me, with having a gambling addiction. Now, as a gambler at a young age, I remember looking into the high limit room and I was like, damn, those guys are betting $100 a hand and up. All I thought about for years and years was All I thought about for years and years and years was, man, I hope I can make enough money to be able to go into the high limit room and bet like they are. That was like my goal. My goal was always like, well, if I make more money, I can go to the casino more. I can gamble higher stakes. I can get the opportunity to win more money. And that was always my mindset, until one day we started booming. Business started picking up. We started making more money. And guess what? I finally made myself into the high limit room. Started betting $100 hands. It was scary, but guess what? The addiction got to me. That's all I can do. So most of the time when I go to the casino, that's where we go. We go to the high limit room, because these $20 bets, they don't do anything for me anymore. Same with sports betting. You know, back in the day, I used to bet 20 bucks on a game and I'd be happy. That'd be enough. That would satisfy my needs, you know. But now if it's not at least $200 or $300, it doesn't do anything for me. So the gambling addiction, it starts somewhere, but it ends differently, you know. You're going to start with small stakes, but eventually you're going to gradually build yourself up, because the same high is not going to do anything for you anymore, and you're going to be forced to bet more, to risk more, to lose more, and that's going to lead to bigger things, bigger depression, bigger anxiety, bigger losses. I mean, the list goes on, and that's what gambling is going to eventually do to you guys if you guys keep on it. So because I gamble more than the recreational gambler, the casinos tend to send me free things: free hotels, free food, free play, free airfare, free concert tickets, which is great. But at the end of the day, I'm probably paying 20 times of what they're actually giving me. So don't let the casino fool you on these comps that they're giving you. I mean, they're sending me sometimes $300 to $500 in free play at the casino. And to a lot of people, that might look like a lot of money. But for me, sometimes it was just one bet. And what that does, guys, is once you lose that free play, you're going to reach into your own pockets. You're probably going to lose another $1,000 or $2, you know, just from that. That's what the casinos do. They get you in the door. They make you feel like you're the king of the castle. And once you're in there, you think everything's great, everything's free, you're having a good time. But once you lose everything that you got for free, you're digging in your own pockets because you want to get that high. You don't want to leave a loser. Even though you lost free play, you know, you're still thinking that you lost. That's just the main thing that casinos would do to get you in the door, to make you lose more money. You think they care about a $300 or $500 free play that they're giving me? Absolutely not, because they know how gambling works. They know that the casino always wins. When you use your player's card, you know, they can keep track of your play. So they know what kind of player I am. They know what I like to play, how much I like to bet. So they pretty much set you up for failure. You know, it's a shitty thing. It should be illegal, but that's what they do. They set you up for failure. Let me say that again. The casino sets you up for failure. The casino is not your friend. Now, yeah, does free concert tickets, free food, free hotels feel good? Absolutely. But does it feel good when you go to the casino and lose $5 grand in a night, when what you got for free was probably like $300 worth of free shit? Absolutely not. And for me, it was a continuous cycle all the time. So basically, I'm paying $5,000 sometimes a week for an entertaining weekend. That's what you call it, entertaining weekend. Another thing I want to talk about is free slot tournaments. Guys, it's not free. That's just another con for them to get you in the door. There's like a 0.1% of the people who are playing out of 1,000 people. Maybe like 10 people are going to win some free play. But guess what? Those 10 people that win the free play are probably going to gamble it, lose it, and then spend even more money. But guess what? Now you have 990 other people that just did the slot machine tournament, and now they're in the casino. What are they doing? Probably spending some of their own money, losing more money. Just another way for the casino to win and to take all your hard-earned money. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the quick talk. Thank you guys for the support and the love on this channel. The channel's grown over 500 subscribers in the past week. That's crazy, guys. So I'm loving it. I'm loving all the stories that people are sharing with me, all the advice, and continue to reach out. You know, let this be an outlet for you guys, a community that we can all lean on each other and be better day by day. This is day 10 for me. Clean as a gopher, feeling good. My name's Mike Malone. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I'm going to talk to you guys on the next one. All right, I'm out.